Hello Aquarius, how are you on this fine, cold May morning? I'm in Dundee right now, installing an exhibition, so my videos have been late because there's been tech issues and there's been busyness issues and it's been quite stressful. But today the vibe is high, and I'm holding on. I'm going to be your number one. I'm going to do a 4-part reading for you. The first one is going to be past, present and future. Don't get hung up on time because the past is memory, the future is desire, and the present is a present. And then I'll pull out your shadow and ego card and the dynamic between them both, which is telling me what you're projecting out to everyone and what you are hiding from everyone. What's your vulnerabilities? That's a good place to start working on your self-growth. Then I will pull out a card that's influences working in your favour and the obstacles working against you and why those are happening. Then I'll pull out 3 cards from Spirit as advice for the coming week so you can see what is in store for you. First card out is the 9 of Swords. Oh, dearie me. Aquarius, you have been anxious and getting sleepless nights, getting worries about things. You're overthinking. Let's see what's in your present position. Ten of Swords in reverse. Hopelessness. Blocked from hopelessness. You are not in a good space just now, Aquarius. Temperance in reverse. Surrender. Oh, that's very good. So that's coming up for you. The wheel, that's in your shadow. Wheel in reverse. That is karmic bonds. So you think that you deserve the bad things that are happening to you. The Chariot, that is in here. That's forward progress, very fast forward progress, momentum. And then we have the 9 of Wands, which is determination. It's coming through as determination right now. Bullheadedness almost. 8 of Wands, it's communication. That is in your influence working favour. You're talking about stuff. Well done. 2 of Pentacles. That is balance and juggling in the material realm. And then we have the 5 of Swords, which is anxiety, overthinking, tangled thoughts, difficulties in getting your head clear. Oh, well, that's not anything unusual for Aquarius because Aquarians, obviously, of the air element, that's a lot of mentality. You think a lot, rationalize a lot. Sometimes we've got to feel stuff. Sometimes we've got to touch stuff. Sometimes we have to do stuff, not just think stuff, you know. Card for the overall reading is the World in reverse. So that's completion. The world means completion, wholeness, endings, ending of a chapter, finishing something. That's in reverse. So something's not over yet. Something is still lurking in the background that you need to get rid of. This thing is causing you sleepless nights and it's causing you anxiety and worry and it's sticking there. I feel like this has been around for a long time. This is something that you're needing to release. Now, see, the thing is, we've got within all these black crows, there's this white bird here. So just saying that it's like not all is lost. Like all these things seem to be kind of mounting up against you, but it's not necessarily true. And there could be a little glimmer of hope, something that you can gain from the situation. That'll teach you a lesson. That'll help you move forward in your life. This 10 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Swords, like hopelessness, ruin, the worst. Just the worst. It's the worst. It's blocked. So maybe this sense of hope is preventing you from pushing you down into the depths of despair. That's good. Because like one of the things that we have to learn when we're going through our journey is that it doesn't matter how much we think things through or plan things through, the universe is still going to throw us a curveball for no goddamn reason, just because it can, you know? So surrender. This is your lesson in surrendering and accepting things and learning the lessons and developing yourself, you know? be able to accept that bad things will happen to you and that it's not your fault and that you're not a victim and all these bits together. It's like, it's just one of the lessons. Sometimes bad shit happens. What you're presenting to the world is this Nine of Wands energy, which is like determination. I'm going to protect my own stuff at all costs. How dare you try and cross this threshold? You are presenting determined boundaries. It's a strong, strong place to be in. No one's getting through your boundaries. You're not taking no shit from nobody. That's a good energy to have. I love that energy. I'm all for that. I'm much more into people who can be strong and block things out and than I am people like, oh, just walk all over me. Yes, take on that determination if that's what's necessary just now. But what it's doing is masking and protecting you from this vulnerability, which is the wheel in reverse, which is this bad luck, karmic stuff. Do you feel like you've done bad things in the past and therefore you're having to pay for it now? That is partly what this is about. Like, if we push out good energy into the universe, right? If we push out so much good energy, we're going to have to replace that good energy with something. If we push out bad energy, that bad energy is going to have to come back to us as well. We have to have a balance of both good and bad, you know? You have to accept that about yourself, that you're going to have shitty bits, and you're going to have great bits, and accept that and love those parts of yourself. A lot of the time, well, for me personally, and I think this is actually quite a good mentality to have, I accept that I've done bad things in the past, and when bad things happen to me now, I'm like, fair enough, universe, I did earn it, I did do the bad things, so I need to rebalance by taking this, and it allows me to accept the shitty thing that's happened to me, or happening to me, and then allow it to pass, because it's like, once I get through that, the balance will be readdressed, the energy will be readdressed, not to try and dwell on it too much. The dynamic between these things, this determination, determined boundary setting, and this run of bad luck, is the Chariot. Forward momentum. This is the integration of both masculine and feminine coming together to push you forward. It's like a polarized magnetic thing sending force out into the universe. So the reason why you're becoming very, very boundary setting, strong, determined, and hiding this vulnerability that you think that you deserved some of the bad stuff that's happened to you because you earned it, it's because that you're needing to progress to the next level. This is the reason why you're experiencing anxiety and hopelessness and ruin, is because you're leveling up. Accept the gifts, bad and good, because they're helping you level up. Level up! Yes! It is the age of Aquarius now. You have to level up. If you're not going to level up, bye-bye. I'll leave you back in Pisces time, where it's all like weeping and crying. Don't want that. Influence working in your favour. Fast communication. So you're able to talk about what you're experiencing. You're given a channel to talk. Your throat chakra is open and vibing. This is good. This is a positive space to be in. Obstacles working against you. 5 of Swords. That's blockage to overthinking. So you're overthinking, but trying to push it to the side. The thoughts are there. Like, am I enough? Am I doing enough? Am I doing enough? Does everyone hate me? The thoughts are there, but you're distracting yourself from the thoughts. It's not about distracting the thoughts and pushing them down. It's about accepting the thoughts. Thank you for your contribution, brain. Not necessary right now. I'm going to go and do what my gut says. You dig? I'm quite quickly through this reading, quite early on. Maybe I'll pull out some extra cards for you and find out what's going on. Accept the bad thoughts are there. Accept them. Let them come through. Then choose to ignore them. Don't push them back because they're just going to get louder. The dynamic between this communication and this blockage of thoughts is the Two of Pentacles. This is reading for me like you've got shit to do and you don't have time to wallow, to self cry. You don't have time. You got shit to do. You don't have time to be dealing with that. And that's in some ways good. It comes across as really positive. But let's hear what these bad thoughts are saying. This 9 of Swords, this 5 of Swords, this 10 of Swords. Let's see what they're saying. See if they've got something that's actually of use and can be used in the next week, rather than you just pushing them down and thinking that all those thoughts are just unnecessary. Knight of Discs in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. Seven of Cups. Three of Wands. Princess of Cups in reverse. This is coming in very, very clearly. Let me readjust my butt so I can get a bit higher up so I can explain. A masculine energy, fiery element of earth. For another reading, I read this as warm sun in a field. I am not reading it as that. I'm feeling danger. I'm feeling a destructive force, earth sign. Someone who comes across as very stable and earthy, but actually is very molten lava. You know? So this person, and it's a masculine energy I'm feeling, is adding to this thought pattern. You're worried that you're not going to be successful in whatever your endeavor is because of this person. Six of Wands is victory, success, spotlight. This feels like being in the spotlight for the wrong reasons. It's everyone looking at you and putting you under pressure and you don't know what to do. Seven of Cups. It says here debauch, but it's not about debauch. Oh! Worried that you're going to be accused for doing something while you were drunk. Princess of Cups. This is a state of being in between two. This is being in between two states. This is like Princess of Cups is the earthy element of water, like a beach, intertidal regions. You feel like you're in between two states. You can't move on, and you also have to surrender to the flow of other things, like the sea, continually changing. You don't have any power over this situation at all. Three of Wands. It says virtue there, but it kind of means waiting. Patience is a virtue. Waiting. You're having to wait. You're in this state of waiting, feeling very powerless and having to wait for a really long time. It's because, and that's extending your worry. That's what's creating these 9 of Swords moments, this 10 of Swords moments, and this 5 of Swords moments. You've got something that you're not looking forward to coming up, and you don't have any power in the situation. You just gotta wait for it to come away. Oh, I'm sorry. That's pretty shitty, Aquarius. Okay. Get some advice cards. See how we can help. I'm playing my favorite game of Wind or Ghosts. I don't think there's any ghosts in my van. You never know. Three of Swords. Feel the pain. Don't block it out. Three of Cups. Rely on your friends. reach out to your friends. Queen of Swords, receive the messages, receive the truth. Oh. The truth is out there, as Mulder and Scully told us. So let it come to you. Don't try and force it. Let it come to you. You've got that big ass sword there. That's like placing down boundaries, like with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you got a big sword there. You can cut down some shit. Two of Clubs, Two of Wands. A heated discussion, an argument. Fight for what you believe in. Speak. Fight for what you believe in. Speak your truth. Reach out to your friends. And feel the pain. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope that helped. I'm sorry. It sounds like a really rough ride. But if you need to expand more, give me a shout. Reach out. Get me on Instagram. Get me on Facebook. And can do a clarification. Like and subscribe to this video so that I can get more followers, please, and I can extend my network and help more people. And I hope you have a really, really excellent week, Aquarius.